Yo, I just watched Celebrity Traitors UK episode 7. Let's talk about it. I need someone to unpack it with. Yo, Jonathan Ross, man. That round table was crazy. Hey, yo, what's up with Miss Celia getting all suspicious of Alan? Listen, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna break it down. Go grab a snack or whatever. Oh, by the way, my name's Maya. Fist bump me real quick. Appreciate you. Alright, let's get it.
Welcome to Celebrity Traitors. A lot of recaps, this one is the greatest. Long time coming, now the wait is over. Call off the search, I've been putting in the work with Claudia. Yo, I got it out of the mud, now I'm digging in the dirt. It's a Charlotte church, got the word on my shoulders, my back hurts. So I kick back with Cat Burns. I've been going hard with Alan Carr. It's heating up, I'm with Celia, with Claire Boat, and we eat it up. We take it back and we speed it up. Long time coming, now the wait is over. Joe Marler, David Olasoga, Joe Wilkinson, yeah, he feels the sin, yeah. I'm doing the most with Jonathan Ross. I speak my truth, yeah, I'm not afraid. Kate Garraway, got Paloma Faith, come join the clique. We got Nico, Nick, Muhammad is bumping, got Lucy Beaumont, Mark Boner. It's a vibe on God, got Ruth God, got Stephen Fry, come enjoy the ride. Got Tamika Empson and Tom Daly, we going crazy, Celebrity Traitors.
Okay, so the episode starts off where we left off. Middle of the night, dark, creepy, real life chessboard. Nick, Lucy, Kate, and technically Jonathan, they were in the losing team, so they had to stand in the middle of the thing. The giant chess piece would move towards them, they turn around. If they see Claudia, they're safe, all good, still in the game. If they see the traitors though, game over. Nick turns around, Claudia's there like, you're good, man, you're good. Kate turns around, Claudia's there like, you're alright, girl, it's all good, it's all good. Lucy turns around. Ah! The traitors are standing right there, man, cloaked up, creepy. Lucy's like, no. Hoodies come down. She's looking at Jonathan, Kat, and Alan. She is shooketh. She can't believe it, man. Like, no way. She's like, Alan? Alan killed Paloma Faith? But that was his homegirl. What? Her mind's like, the next day during breakfast, the celebrities rock up one by one. Nick tells him about the life-size chess thingy, and he's like, look, if Kate's still around, then she's gotta be a traitor, because previously his theory was Jonathan Ross, Cat Burns, and Lucy Beaumont. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, Nick. But as far as I know, he hasn't told anyone of his suspicions, because his game plan is to have the traitors not view him as a threat till the last minute. When everyone figures out that Lucy got popped face to face by the traitors, suspicions low-key fall on Kate. And Kate's getting annoyed, bro. She asked them like, yo, why do y'all not trust me? Why do you think it's me? Joe Marler's like, look, it's because all of us bring theories and ideas and names to the table. And you're just trying to play it safe, which is super suspicious. Jonathan's name's also floating around heavy in this episode. Joe is convinced. He's like, Jonathan is a traitor. I can feel it in my gut. And he's trying to convince the other players to stick with him and vote for Jonathan during the round table. Jonathan knows it's not looking good, bro, but he's not going down without a fight. So he's going around to Celia, Nick, and David. He's trying to cook up some doubt. At one point, he's like, yo, I think it's David. I think David is a traitor. He even mentions Kat and Alan because he's like, yo, at this stage in the game, us traitors gotta mention each other. We gotta look like we're thinking about everybody else or he starts looking sus. Hey, yo, this episode's challenge was crazy. If you're not a big fan of heights, this is like your worst nightmare right here, man. Look away, look away. Yo, they had this hanging, wobbly, rickety bridge that they had to cross over and try and not fall. It was some Indiana Jones type stuff. They had to work in pairs. So one of y'all's on the other side. You get close, chuck the bag of money at your homie, and then bungee down. Alan was freaking out. It was hilarious, man. Nick was like a ninja up there, bro. Like he found his center, like he was balanced, he was in alignment. He was like floating on that thing, lightwork. Cat Burns was in the trenches. Every step, the whole bridge was like, she's screaming. She got lucky because she got paired up with Celia. And Celia, bro, Celia was like the greatest motivational coach of all time. She was like, you've got this. She was like, you love it. She was guiding her and being super supportive. And yo, she made it to the end. And when she did, Celia was like, I am so proud of you. Yo, it was beautiful. Joe Marler was the last one to cross the bridge. And he was partnered up with David. Great duo, because Joe is this big rugby dude, you know what I'm saying? He was cracking jokes and powering through, doing it his own way. David was there just being this calming energy. They worked, man. They bagged the total amount to add to the prize fund. It was like, yes, let's go. Joe Marler got the shield, so he can't be blammed out tonight. He is safe. Back at the crib, Celia and Alan are alone, chilling. And Celia tells him, like, yo, I am 100% gonna vote for Jonathan. But then she's like, my worry now is that if you're a traitor, you're gonna go off and tell Jonathan. Alan does his usual deflection. He's like, now, of course I'm not a traitor, you know this. But then Celia gets so serious. She's staring into his spirit. She's like, are you a traitor? Alan folds. He's like, no, I'm not a traitor. She does not break eye contact. She's like, but that's what a traitor would say. Are you a traitor? At the round table, David accuses Nick. Nick's like, bro, I'm not a traitor, I promise you. At this point, we all know that the majority are thinking Jonathan. I was sitting there watching like, yo, how's Jonathan gonna get out of this one? And then Alan comes in clutch with a brilliant move. He accuses David. He goes, yo, you almost got voted out, bro. You had 5 votes. It came down to you and Mark. Mark left. We now know he was a faithful, but then you were safe again. Where did those 5 votes go? Where did the 5 votes go, David? Maybe the traitors have been working behind the scenes to keep you safe. Genius. You know what I'm saying? Fire. If I was one of the celebrities at that round table, that would have swayed me to vote for David. So it's looking like maybe Jonathan might be safe with this new David plan, right? But then out of nowhere, Cat Burns is like, I personally think Jonathan is the traitor. Yo! Cat, babe, what's up with this traitor on traitor savagery? The David theory was gaining traction. You could have easily gone, yo, Alan, that was a good point. I wasn't even looking at David, but you convinced me. And maybe that could have swayed like Kate to vote for David or whatever, but no. She's like, I think it's Jonathan. And yo, maybe she's thinking Jonathan is 100% cooked. There's no point trying to save him. He's going home regardless. So I might as well use the opportunity to appear more like a faithful. In the end, the majority vote for Jonathan, including Alan and Kat. Jonathan stands in front of everybody and gives the most legendary exit ever. He's like, you guys are idiots. You've messed up again. He's like, from day one, I have always been faithful. Joe Marler and the rest of the gang are like, no way. Nah, we messed up again. It's another Stephen Fry type situation. It's the Stephen Fry incident all over again. But then Jonathan is like, I have always been faithful to the traitors. Bro, 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 bro. Everyone's like, yo, no way. They are clapping, they're high-fiving each other, they're hugging, they're jumping up and down. It's amazing. Claudia's like, congratulations. We've hooked you up with a banquet to celebrate. Yo, this is the happiest I've ever seen Joe Marler, man. Kat's move must have worked because he's telling her like, how happy he is that they bagged the traitor. And she's like, yo, I thought we'd get to the end without catching one. He's like, yeah, me too. Miss Celia's not letting the Alan Carr suspicions go. She's like, yo, I think Alan's also a traitor. Joe's like, yeah, I can see that, Because when he had a shield the other night, I said to him, yo, you're going to sleep amazing tonight. And he was like, huh? What? Why am I going to sleep amazing? As if he'd forgotten that he had a shield. Shields are a big deal if you're faithful because you know you're not getting popped that night. But for traitors, shields don't matter. Alan slipped up. Later, Kat and Alan get a note telling them that there will be no traitor meeting at the hideout. Instead, they're gonna have to take someone out in plain sight before the night is over. Ooh, juicy. And in order to do that, one of them's going to have to make a toast and say the words, "Parting is such sweet sorrow," followed by the person they want to take out's name. So for example, "Parting is such sweet sorrow, Kate Garroway." Yo, they link up in the kitchen real quick like, yo, how are we gonna pull this off? It's gonna have to be Alan who does it. Cause I can't picture Kat raising her glass up and proposing a toast. Man, I can't even picture the words, "Parting is such a sweet sorrow," coming out of her mouth. It's gonna have to be Alan, bro. But Kat does come up with a clever idea. She's like, yo, you can say it's something you heard Stephen Fry say. Which is genius. Stephen Fry is the kind of dude that would say something like that. Like, not even on a special occasion, just randomly. That's just who Stephen Fry be. In fact, the whole Stephen Fry idea is so dope, even Kat could pull it off. And yo, there's already so much heat on Alan, Kat will be perfect for this. Cause she can play it like she's super happy. You know, they finally caught a traitor. She's had a few drinks. She's buzzing. She's happy, you know what I'm saying? And she can be like, yo, guys, I am so freaking happy we did it. We finally caught a traitor. Here's a toast to us for winning today's challenge, for finally catching a traitor. And as the great Stephen Fry once said, "Parting is such a sweet sorrow." Nick, all of y'all, thank you so much for being amazing teammates. Cheers. Or something like that. Well, whether it's Alan or Kat, someone's gonna have to do it and try and not make it seem suspicious. Question is, who are they gonna take out? Personally, I go for David, because homeboy is smart, and I can see him being like, yo, that toast that was made last night was a bit suspicious. But yo, what do you think, fam? If you were a traitor, who would you go for? Holla at me in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a like. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. What are you doing? Subscribe, man. Out here being stingy with the subscriptions. Help your boy out. Subscribe. Let's grow this community, man. Let's get it popping. I will be back with the next episode after it airs tomorrow night. Until then, take care of yourself, fam, because I love you.